I don't think I've looked at my planner since Monday, so we're gonna get it updated. I did the setup, I did my goals. I still have last week's marker because, oh, this is last month's marker week because I wasn't sure if I finished last week, but I think those reflections look pretty full to me, and I really don't have the bandwidth right now to go back and check. So let's see what I've done this week. The vehicle inspection is done. I did no spend this week because next week I'm on vacation and I wanted to reserve money in the budget for that. Deep breaths. I write this a lot lately because financial is very stressful for me. It's the season of stressful finances, so I think I've been managing it pretty calmly and staying on top of the plan, and it hasn't been nagging at me more than normal. I did my nails, mostly. I need a top coat for them. Didn't realize I didn't have, and I ordered it to be delivered today, and it arrived completely shattered, the bottle, so that was fun. I did hair oil today only, so I'm gonna put F for Friday. I have not done my self tan yet. That should be after my shower here in a little bit. I need to wash my hair, do self tanner. I'm going to the beach tomorrow. Just want a little bit of an even color. Bedtime. My bedtime has been good this week. I haven't slept well, but I did well on my bedtime, which is really all I have control over. All right, so this will be Sunday, but I won't be here. Took my son to music lessons on Wednesday. He did no typing practice this week. It's summer. We have lofty goals. Sometimes we meet them. Last week we had a great productive week. Percussion practice. Also fail on that. I think he practiced on Wednesday, so we'll just cross out Thursday and Friday. And we did make it to the library. We did not play catch. Well, we will tomorrow. And probably Sunday. And we did not get up during the week for a walk jog. All right, I did not make it to jiu-jitsu this week either. It's been on the back burner for a little while during a very busy season. I could have gone Wednesday, but I've had a really long to-do list. I've been eating a wonderful variety of nourishing foods. That's been going great. I've been doing all of my walks. I got my step goal every day this week. The water and vitamins was kind of mid, so we're gonna just, it hasn't been horrible, but it hasn't been where I want it to be. Nature. No, but I'll be outdoors most of tomorrow and Sunday. Take the photos tomorrow and Sunday. Take care of myself. I have been mostly doing that. I don't feel like I should check that off yet. Let's fill in the week and kind of reflect a little bit better. My bathing suit repair I have not done yet. I'm going to the darn beach tomorrow. It might go with me with a sewing kit. The straps are too long. They're not adjustable, so I just want to, it's not really repair so much as an alteration I want to get done. And enjoy the dogs. We have 3 Labradors, and I try to make sure I prioritize something like fun and enriching and relationship building with them. And I can't recall anything specific I did for them. I don't feel good about checking that off, but to be determined. I set up most of the week and then I didn't get back to it, and that's how it goes sometimes. Let's do some habits here. I got my step goal every day this week so far. It's only Friday. The vacuum has not been I'm going to give it 2 days. I don't know if that's a specific day, but that's it. I only did hair oil. I should put scalp oil, I guess. That's a new habit as of last week I'm trying to establish. Vitamins, I did take the last 2 days. I haven't taken yet today. Quality time for my son is what I write his name for. Again, I don't feel great about checking that off yet. I can't remember what we really have done this week, so I'm gonna hold off on that. Me, what have I done for me? This is just like a loose, did I prioritize myself at all in any way? Did I meet my goals? Did I do an exceptional AM or PM routine? Did I show up for myself? Did I something, anything? I try to keep it just very loose and flexible every day, but as long as I'm making sure I'm taking care of myself. And again, I cannot recall what I did this week. This is why you should visit your planner more than just Friday at the end-ish of the week. All right, let's see. We did get the band lesson and the Jeep inspection. We picked up the Jeep haircut library Thursday, 5:30 haircut. Library. Band lesson. Then he has a band lesson. That was the last summer band lesson. And his friend came over with us for a little bit till 12. The Jeep inspection was done Wednesday. Pickup haircut. Let's see. Packing. Planner. Packing. I was just trying to think if there was anything else I wanted to put in here before I mess up my order. Packing, planner, shower, hair. This is going to be an everything shower because when I'm at the beach, I want to keep it minimal, right? Okay, I haven't decided when we're leaving tomorrow yet, or else I would normally fill that in. I'm mostly-ish packed. Oof. Tuesday. Oh no. Really not sure. Man, it's been a weird week. All right. Let me fill in the meals. Maybe that'll jog my memory a little bit. Monday was chicken Caesar salad. Tuesday was I cooked and I marinated Wednesday's dinner. So that was beef and veggies with Asian. It was like an Asian dish. I marinated the beef in sesame oil, soy sauce, and some seasoning, and then stir fried it up with veggies and like a ramen noodle. What did I cook on Tuesday? Ziti. Oh my gosh. All right. We've been watching Sneaky Pete. My son was with his father Monday and got back late Tuesday, so we got a little grown-up TV time Monday night. Man, I don't know, and that's just how some weeks go, right? We went to bed crazy early. See, I wish I had put that dot afterward. Bed at 9. We were like in bed. Like we went and got ready for bed at 8:30. In bed by 9 p.m., which was amazing. But then I woke up at 5 a.m. for no reason, and then 6 a.m. for no. I've been exhausted. I don't know. Trying exercise and sunlight and nutrition and vitamins and magnesium and routine, and sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't. Earplugs and the whole deal. Still not working. Not consistently, at least. I think I've written sleep as a goal every single month for like 4 years. I'm just a light sleeper. That doesn't help. And then we have 3 Labradors and 3 other humans in the house and 2 other sets of alarms in the house in the morning. Let me make sure I put my June monthly spread still isn't done. I have it like filled in-ish, and I have the list of my activities, but it usually looks like this, or this, or this, and it is already I don't know, the end of July. I don't have June done yet because we're fully trying, but half planned. All right, so let me do a few reflections before I completely forget about what happened this week altogether, because I'll be away and I will not be looking at my planner. Let's see here. One of my goals this summer is to make sure the kids, I have a son and my partner has a daughter, both get some social time for this summer and keep building their friendships. So we're gonna celebrate that we coordinated having a friend over. And I'm writing and talking. I don't think I need to put friend for our sake. I did low bandwidth. I don't know what to call it. Nails. I've been pretty consistent about doing gel manicures, but no matter how good a job I do, no matter what, when I go to the beach, I get lifting around the edges and the tips, like digging in the sand and playing around and goofing off and stuff. So I just did like a protective clear coat and some fun little beach themed stickers. It's it's what I had the time and capacity for and what makes sense for the practicality of my week coming up. So I will take it. Not working, sleep. Just not sleeping through the night. One night I'll have a nightmare, one night I'll just wake up hot, one night who knows why. And then usually by the time I'm getting back to sleep, somebody's alarm is going off and I'm awake again. It's a lifelong struggle. It's been my goal for a while to have a better PM routine with skincare and hair care and scalp oil and like scalp massage and just like those kinds of things, those sorts of physical self-care things for my hair health and my skin health. And it's not perfect. It's not even remotely perfect yet, but I've been doing better more often. So I'm going to put good skin hair habits are growing because I've been hitting it more consistently than in the past. And even though it's not remotely perfect, that has been an improvement. And I want to recognize that that is working. Not working. Missing Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. I need to get back to it. I am craving getting back to it. But I also have been prioritizing checking off the things that are nagging at me. It's a balance. It's a weird balance, you know. On one hand, my stress will be helped by going, and on the other hand, by going and losing a few hours of my evening, my to-do list keeps piling up and suffocating me. So, you know, we are working on finding the balance for that. I am looking forward to getting back to it when I get back from the beach next week. At least once a week to start getting into the habit again and to just show up for myself and get a little balance back. The nourishing foods, we're going to do that. Working, nourishing foods, I am just rocking that. A few years ago, I really worked on healing my relationship with food. I worked with dietitian Bonnie Roney online. She goes by Diet Culture Rebel. And I did her coaching program and counseling program for 9 months and really healed my relationship with my food and body. And each year since, it's just been rebuilding back to healthy habits for the right reasons. And I really lost my enthusiasm for food, or sometimes I lose my enthusiasm for food because food is so neutral to me now. It kind of gets boring sometimes, and I will eat the same things or kind of forget to eat. So not only have I been feeding myself consistently, but the variety and the nutrient density of the foods that I am choosing and pairing together have been making me feel really good in my body. And that's awesome because, you know, spent 36 years of my life fighting with food, which is, you know, sort of essential to living. So probably having a positive relationship with the thing that keeps me alive, keeps my heart beating, keeps my brain thinking is a step in the right direction. So that's been really good. And I'm finally getting into a better groove with movement and exercise and physical health as well. So that's been fun. I've been hitting my step goal, watching the new season of Ginny and Georgia while I walk, which is rewarding and fun. An episode of that every day while I walk. Wins, working, library visits have been working. I am not even close to a minimalist, but I really like to declutter and keep some of our inventory for certain things pretty low. And buying books to keep up with my son's reading habit is crazy. And then you spend the money on them, and then you have to store them, you have to organize them, sort them, dust them, decide to donate them, decide what stays and what goes. And it is a long, arduous process over the lifespan of that book you own. Not to mention for budgeting, it seems silly. So we are at the public library often. And that's been going super well for the last few months. Putting books on hold and picking them up and incorporating that into our routine and making sure we return them on time and finding grade level books that he's really passionate about. So that's been super fun. Man, I don't know what else. I usually pick up like I watered my plants last week. I've been doing no spend, so I didn't need to budget. Did not write a letter to my mom again this week. I will be seeing her tomorrow. And I didn't get June's weekly spread, or June's monthly spread is what that should say. Great work. Super great work. Just kidding. You know what? I just saw a plan from last week that did not work out for us. Not work out for us at all. We did not make it to that. The day did not go as planned at all. It was a roller coaster of a day. And yikes. You know what? I think that's where we're gonna probably stop for today. Maybe I'll think of something later or tomorrow. I don't know. But if that's all it is, that's good enough. Going away tomorrow. Getting a little break from the mundane. Getting some outdoor time, getting some quality time with my son with some really great plans. I'm gonna go ahead and just move this to next week, and hopefully I will check in sometime next weekend. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, we plan-ish. We do our best. We are always trying. Maybe we get half the plan, maybe we get the whole plan, maybe we miss a week. We just keep showing up as we can. Have a great week, guys. See you later.